The crash site is now a restricted area.
Welcome. Jeez, I haven't played this game in a fucking minute. Oh, sorry.
All available units. Disturbance recorded in city
Fucking
center.
move.
521, roger that.
I'm up to some fucking monkey business. I'm up to no good. Get out of my fucking way. Oops. Give me that.
Code 0. I repeat, code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties. Attention, we got disturbance in Haywood.
Kids causing trouble again? Okay, on our way.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details.
Why you do that to Hosea?
To Hosea. That didn't look like
All
Hosea.
units. Suspect has evaded patrols. Resume search immediately.
If it did look like Hosea, maybe I would have treated it with a little bit more reverence. Ooh, hold on. There's a car
All units in the
nearby.
area. Order has been restored. All units.
Jacked his wagon.
Jacked his wagon. Hey, will y'all knock it off? That ain't necessary. Oh, I'm dead. Guess I can't jump that distance. Cyberkrunk. This isn't the time for women.
Bones.
I thought he had Chad Bones too, but I guess not. Look, I got this apartment, this apartment, this apartment, this apartment. Ooh. Let's meet Judy. I want to see what Judy's got. It would be cooler if they didn't just play Samurai now. I want to hear some fucking fingers in the Outlaws sometimes.
Stop cheating on Pan Am, you monster.
I'm not cheating on Pan Am. Pan Am is my one and only woman. Give me that. Damn, sucks to suck, Buttercup.
Hey, V. 3 new wheels, huh? Looking you the delivery address now.
So if Judy started trying to give you a rusty trombone, you'd stop her.
Abso-tickin-fruitly I would. Plus Judy's gay, she don't run for that. Judy likes the flatter shoe. I like this car. I might end up buying one. It handles real well. I say as I fucking fishtail.
Judy be like, shut up or gay.
Shut up, you're gay. Why are you gay? Whenever the hottest character in the game is gay, so you're just like, why are you gay? Judy isn't the hottest character in the game. Pan Am is. Guaranteed. XPDs and glitter. What makes you think that's what I'm spending it on? You're completely right, but what makes you think that? That's right. We was
Covering
going
yourself in glitter before jacking in and jacking off.
jacking in and jacking off. I like the way it feels against my skin.
All units in the area. Criminal activity reported in Watson.
Roger. Probably some cyber psycho again, but I'll handle it. Say, any update on my overtime bonus? Dispatch?
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent. Suspect has disappeared. All units on site, continue searching the area. Reports have confirmed the suspect is still in the area.
He sure took his sweet fucking time getting out of that vehicle. Jesus Christ.
Haha, gets out the passenger is so fun.
Right?
What should I do?
What should you do? Just fucking drive is what you should do.
What if you could do wind slices with the katana?
That would be kind of cool. Oh, this car looks beefy. Give me this one. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Big beefy and slow as shit.
Yep, what's
Why
up,
you
Gutter
think
Punk?
that
I
you
haven't
can't
seen you in a
focus?
fucking while. Been thinking about you, man. Hope you're doing okay. Then again, I also haven't been on YouTube in a while, so that's fair. I haven't even been like posting shorts or anything. Yeah, I kind of just been in my own way too. Oh fuck. Well, that's fun. I guess I have a short now. That was fucking funny. Give me that.
We out here busting the crunchiest of nuts.
Literally. Oh, you think you can pull a gun on me? I guess not.
He doesn't care.
All units, we have
Definitely
a
doesn't
situation
care
in
anymore.
Cyberkrunk. Please respond.
Shit ain't nothing to him, he's a trucker.
Was.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
Time to go find so Neolot lizards.
Hey, Neolot lizards. What would they call them? Because, like, you know, brain dances and whatnot.
Reports have confirmed the suspect is still in the area.
Y'all can keep
Marker's
finding
fine.
out if you want to keep fucking around. Oh shit, okay. I guess that's how they do things now. That ought to seal the deal if you ask me. Bye guys, I'm done with fighting you. We go this way. Damn it. Damn it. I don't know why it glitched and let me double jump on that one.
Dang, the Shotty's got more kick than a horny rude.
God, I missed this character. I got a wife and kids. So does everybody else, pal. my phone didn't get fucking Mike's heart on it.
Spilled my dolphin milk.
Just talking to my old roommate about my Twitch numbers and stuff. I don't think they really care, but they're always super supportive in the shit I do, so it's nice that they're like that. You know what I mean? God damn it, they're just really on my cheeks, aren't they? Man, you guys are shooting everything but me. Get fucking better. Jesus Christ. Ah. You, sir. God damn it. Alright, so this time I'm gonna be a good boy so that I don't spend the next half an hour running from fucking cops again. And if I do run from the cops or run into cops, well, I've got a fucking vehicle gun! You know what's funny is I don't think I've put into any of my driving abilities whatsoever. Getting better at driving now. that's not good. Oh, we found a landfill. Aye. There we go. Oh, Alex showed me this song. I like this one. Damn. I want to see where this goes.
If you could play as your own personal character out of 3 choices instead of being one dying schizo, I'd have more fun playing this like GTA.
Honestly, though, if this game had more character development like Skyrim or whatever, I'd probably be like way more obsessed with it. Not to say that I'm not, because I fucking love this game. But
So much for being a nomad.
right, you don't really get much of a choice in being an actual nomad. Hell, you get more chance in being an actual corpo than an actual nomad. But in the end, you're just one street kid. And there's no happy endings in Night City.
The world is cool, but roleplay and replayability is lackluster.
I agree. Look at this little dude. Look at this guy. Look at this fool. Why he got a mushroom? I don't care why he got a mushroom. He got a mushroom. He's fucking cute. Hey, good to see you popping in. Always glad to see new faces. The chat is friendly. Feel free to pop in. Oh, fuck. Well, they're not alive anymore. Sorry, guys.
All units in the area. Criminal activity confirmed in
Maybe I should
Santo
learn how to
Domingo.
drive. That'd help.
I repeat, confirmed criminal activity in Santo Domingo.
521 reporting. Sorry, dispatch. Had to take a leak. I'm en route.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
Let's hope we don't launch ourselves into a fucking landfill again. I was
All units
thinking,
in the area, order has been restored. All units instructed to return.
what
to
if they
patrol.
managed to find a way to use our garbage to like make a fully reusable resource that we just keep putting into things? Which I'm trying to think of a way to do it that would produce as little waste as possible. And the only way I could think of is through thermal energy, which wouldn't work because that would produce, you know, exhaust into the atmosphere and whatnot. But what if we figured a way to do that and harness that for energy or some other purpose as well? I mean, there's an awful lot of carbon in smoke. Oh, I'm gonna fucking drive off the cliff again. So maybe we could find a way to cap the smokestacks and use the carbon for something else. I don't know.
Garbage into fuel.
Garbage into fuel. We have too much garbage, not enough fuel. They stole his car. And look, there's a cop right fucking there. They're not doing anything. Just like in real life. Give me that. Give me that. I want that car. This looks like a Subi.
All we can do so far is reuse plastic to make more plastic.
Then we gotta figure out a new way to turn plastic into other shit. I'm not smart in this shit, I don't know. I just think that we should come up with better shit because there's too much, you know?
All good. Let's go. Check the course. Bad news. Only got a few minutes, so chop. Roll down on the client.
At least they gave me a quick car. Oh, fuck. Shit, I got 3 minutes to do 3.5K? Let's see if we can do it. Nah, we're not taking those routes. We're going this way.
Could turn that recycled plastic into clothes and guns, but kids these days just buy clothes to throw them away later.
It's not necessarily the kids' fault. Fast fashion is too far in depth for people to go away for people to avoid it without breaking the budget as it pertains to clothing. You could go thrifting, but even thrifting is expensive these days. And why buy a t-shirt at a thrift store for $5.99 when you can get a similar t-shirt at another store for $1.99? People don't think about it in a sense of environmental science. They think about their wallets. And that's the biggest problem. So at the very least, if we're going to embrace fast fashion, which is also destroying the planet's water content, just so you know, it's also destroying the planet's water content. But if we wanted to transfer into that, we'd have to figure out what we're going to do as it pertains to clothing dyes. People would have to get used to clothes that aren't dyed. Just because my political beliefs are generally right-leaning doesn't mean I don't believe in saving the planet. And just because I believe in those things doesn't mean I don't believe in individual freedoms. My political beliefs are all over the fucking spectrum. I wouldn't even really go so far as to say my political beliefs are right-leaning, because right-wingers these days are just crazy bastards. I'm not going to say the left-wingers aren't, because they're just as fucking crazy, and they just refuse to accept it because it's their way or the highway. It's like lead poisoning and social media poisoning, and they're both just as fucking bad for you.
I can hardly find anything I like in thrift stores. It's mostly women clothes, and shoes are not an option.
Oh yeah, you don't want to buy your shoes from a thrift store. That's a good way to get some kind of oblong foot fungus. The problem is that everyone is just commonly feeding into the whole thing where you have to stick to one side, and that is just what's destroying this country at the moment. All the other countries are feeding into it too and making us look bad. Man, I missed it by a second. Oh, you're gonna dock my fucking payout?
Much better. But I'll take the hit.
Well, fuck your fucking car then. Dock my pay.
Turn the rest. Little token of my appreciation for the drop.
I'm fucking heated. You don't even know.
You're a free thinker, don't let them know.
Oh, I'll let them know. They can try to destroy my free thought all they want. I don't give a fuck. The difference is I'm a free thinker, but I'm also not a crazy person. It just goes to show, like, your average person really only thinks about politics in a selfish sense. They only want to espouse what they believe onto other people. And granted, maybe I'm doing that too, but I'm not forcing people to believe what I think. I don't have to shame someone to tell them, hey, abortion is wrong. No, I mean, abortion isn't wrong, rather. I was thinking of something else entirely. Abortion is not a man's choice to make. But I think in cases where, like, the man is, like, seriously involved, maybe a discussion about it is in order, but then again, that's just a woman's body. She doesn't want to raise a kid, she doesn't want to raise a kid. I also don't believe it's a teacher's job to tell a student that. Teachers need to be apolitical as much as possible. It's the parents' job to teach students, and the problem is that the parents also suck. And so people believe that they have to go in as teachers and teach students things that they don't need to know, because it's things that they need to figure out and come into contact with themselves, for themselves, to decide whether or not it's a thing for them. You coming through with an idea like that, people are just naturally not gonna hate gay people or any other color or anything like that if nobody's telling them to hate them or making a big deal about it. We don't need to make a big deal about this shit. Everybody's a person, let them live their life. Granted, right now, it's a big deal because people are dying. But they're not dying as much as people like to say they are. And that's just the facts. Sorry. It's not hard to be like... It's not hard to get along with people even if you don't agree with them politically. A lot of my friends I don't agree with. In fact, I have some friends who are radical leftists and some friends who are radical right-wing people. I don't agree with everything they have to say, but Jesus Christ, are they fun to talk to. Suicide. Did it for you anyhow. Who knocked me on my ass? Wow. That wasn't very nice of you. Don't forget, guys, the only difference between a Republican and a Democrat is the way they were raised and what they were taught to believe in. And that is by no means a call to say that what am I saying? This shit is so complicated. Like, politics is not as simple as people want to think it is. It's like gender. It's not always a fucking binary. Things aren't that simple. If you go back to Native American culture, they had a thing that was like a third gender, kinda. It's not quite that simple, and I hate it when trans people use it as an argument because it's not a mental thing, it's a spiritual thing. But still. It's important to just respect each other. Try to understand that everybody believes something for a reason, and try to be compassionate. That's all you can do. Like, I could tell you why the right-wingers like Trump, but I couldn't tell you for a fucking clue why the left-wingers like Biden, aside from the fact that he's not Trump. I haven't seen anything good he's done in his presidential years. Everything good he did was before his time. And even then, back then, he was like considered right-leaning. Still is to this day. I don't understand their ideas of what they're supposed to be doing and what they're thinking. But I understand why the Republicans like Trump. They're misled in why they like Trump, and it's kind of stupid as to why they're stuck to it. But, like, the whole thing is, like, ironically punk rock, if that makes sense. Like, they just want somebody in office who isn't a politician or a Democrat. And honestly, the way they're acting about Trump is 100% a response to the Obama presidency. 100%. They just literally were just itching.
Politicians are just liars trying to fill their wallets.
Exactly, every single one of them. And Trump was guilty on 34 counts. 34. Now do the rest of them. Every single other politician should be held to the same exact amount of scrutiny. That's not to say I even like Trump. He makes us look stupid on the global... Right? Nah. Trump is stupid and he makes us look stupid on a global scale. Biden is senile and he makes us look stupid on a global scale. We're fucked.
Trump is the guy who doesn't hide what he is.
I think that's why people like him. That was the point I was coming around to in my half-assed fucking brain process. The reason why people liked Clinton and the reason why people like Trump is because he said, hey, I'm full of shit, but I'm gonna tell you I'm full of shit. So how do you like that? But this cultism is insane for me. I've never seen, like, this kind of weird behavior, you know? Granted, I'm only 28. I've only seen and was conscious for Bush, Obama, and Trump. Those were the only presidents that I was actually, like, mentally capable. Fair enough. I mean, both sides are cults right now, too. And that's not even me trying to be, like, the middle-of-the-road guy. Because I'm, like, quite literally middle of the road, but I'm willing to tell everybody else that their ideas are stupid. Because I'm looking at it from an outside perspective.
Our government
The government's an owl cult of lizard people.
Always will be.
Not when I'm done with it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have that kind of pull. Never will either. Oh, I can't destroy it because it's a legendary. We wouldn't want to destroy a legendary anyway.
Blinks my second foreskin and hisses.
Second foreskin? What do you need 2 foreskins for? Explain to me, explain what you need 2 foreskin for.
Personality.
Look in my eyes, what do you see?
Armor.
And from this point forward, I'm going to be as apolitical a YouTuber as possible because this shit is complicated and I don't want to have to deal with either side being irritable about my decisions. It's like, how do you describe your political beliefs? As close to anarchy as you can without lawlessness. People couldn't handle lawlessness. Everyone espousing anarchy really wants to do some bad shit. Except for the people who are anarchists in the sense that they just want to grow their crops and raise their children. They don't need no government. All they got is their Jesus and their shotgun, and that's all they need.
Forever. Easy Euro do virtually anything for you, like having your own personal net runner.
Well, I want one, so...
She'll track down your next ride herself. When you're close to the target, she pops the locks and grabs the steering for you. You take down any hustle around and bring our prey back to me. Simple? Let's roll.
The best part about this is the most people who play the Cyberpunk games are really left-leaning people. So me saying anything even close to right-leaning is playing with fire when I play this game. Now, why you gotta turn the camera like that? Come on now.
My girl ain't left and this is her fad.
Well, yeah, but this game is just fun in general. She's definitely not left-leaning at all. Like, not in the slightest.
The world of cyberpunk is a liberal shithole.
Literally. The problem is, the people who play it don't see that. They're like, oh, left-wing ideologies. We have to play it because it's the only thing we believe. It's the only thing our life does that's worth a damn. And it isn't even worth a damn in the end. That's why you're going to be depressed in your 40s. That's why all the right-wingers are depressed in their 40s, because they put their lives into it.
And it's not even a dystopia.
I'd call it a dystopia. But it's not too far off from where we're at.
We did a good job with America.
We did a great job, America.
Black magic, motherfucker. Say goodbye to those wheels. You know what to do.
Call you back.
Oh, look at you, all quick and shit. Well, I'm quicker. Trust me. Kill yourself.
The corporations won out, civil unrest, drugs everywhere and everyone's mutilated, the food is recycled.
Right? That's what we want, isn't it? I thought that was the perfect future we were looking for.
Watch out, B. Think we pissed someone off.
Maybe we did, but that's okay. Because I just ended that really quickly. Excuse me, sir. I'm busy. Well, at least now the hood's not in my way. The hoodlums are, but not the hood. I really hated it.
Deathmatch in VR the other night, NCR versus Legion.
That actually sounds fucking sick.
It's not an ideal, it's a warning from way back in the 70s.
Yep. Some people think it's an ideal, though. And that's the problem. I think we're selling some Breaking Bad shit right now. They don't care about the vehicle.
Skirt boy tried to jump me with a power fist and I hip-fired his dome with a cowboy repeater XD.
I love that, skirt boy. There we go, fuck.
Tri-beams in Fortnite now. I feel like I've used the laser rifle in every game but Fallout.
That's so funny. Why did they add the tri-beam and nothing else? There's all kinds of cool weapons to use. Hell, they could have used the fucking railway rifle. That would have been a cool weapon to put in there.
NCPD
Pit maneuver that motherfucker. I don't like cops. And cops don't like me.
Imagine a cute Fortnite skin just get nailed to wall.
Nah, that'd be fucking sick. Fortnite needs gore.
Cut off that tail of yours, V. I don't care how. Oh, yeah, I knew I picked the right merc for the gig. Thanks for the help, V. My chum will do the finishing touches. Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPDs and glitz.
If you watch closely, when you're talking to Jackie when he's getting the reading from his girlfriend, she tells him specifically to avoid the color red, and the bike he pulls up on is red. Just food for thought.
Jackie's fate was sealed being who he was.
That's also true. That's why she told him to avoid red, because she knew his fate was sealed, but that would just keep him around longer. Whee! That hurt.
V had an out and didn't take it, got greedy.
Did he get... Well, yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Neutralize the target!
y'all Militech bastards. I'm doing my own thing. Y'all figure your own shit out. Johnny's pistol is fucking cool, though.
I've played so much multiverses lately and I still have yet to run into any other person with the Batman who laughs.
With the man who laughs? Or the Batman who laughs? Oh, okay. Got a gig, big one. Meet at the dam in Santo Domingo. Forgot to say, hold off on the other deliveries for now. This gig's top prio. Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay. Your friend brought this on all of you, buddy.
Those DC events are too silly for me. I miss 70s Detective Batman.
I haven't even seen that one, but that sounds sick. A Detective Batman thing that had like a Tim Burton theme, because there was a Tim Burton Batman comic too.
I did like the Rebirth black, purple, and gray costume.
Black, purple, and gray. I don't remember that one. Oh, hell yeah.
Just look up Rebirth Batman, you'll find it.
I need to be looking for more. You're right, I will look it up. I need to look and find more of those relic things.
Only in Dogtone, I think.
Oh, I reckon so. Probably so.
Funny we can't hear the radio in the car, but boom boxes work.
Right? I think it's because there's specific rules to the copyright laws as it pertains to things like that. Maybe if you're walking by a radio and the song plays, it's different. I don't know. I haven't done my research, and I'm not certain I really want to. But I should. I wonder if I can make it up this mountain. Oh, because there's a road up the mountain.
A crash like that would ruin your day.
Not really. Probably your whole life.
After all that went down, I thought you and I'd be ancient history.
Good thing V has an insect carapace.
Right?
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll 2 actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
how does one marry two separate neural tracks?
Well, at first I tried to create a single profile out of 2 data streams. Didn't turn out so great.
Must have gotten tangled up. Interference, white noise.
Yeah, effect was kinda like a...
It's more immersive that way. A cutthroat sociopath doesn't really listen to the radio when they drive. You gotta be crazy to survive this W.
What about the separate neural tracks? No emo bogies. Not bad. Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why do we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. It sits empty now.
You see, video games
Use it from time to
embody the male fantasy,
That's
that
where
being
we're gonna
able to
scroll.
keep steady eye contact.
time. No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to...
Emo bogies.
That's me. That's my band name.
You in?
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome.
I remember the war.
Let's go. Got the hardware here. All right, suit up, landlubber. Let's get this scroller on you.
Water's toxic. That not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
Look pretty damn fine in that wetsuit.
Don't go there, dude.
Hey, I told you, she's
Haven't even
gay.
asked me if I know how to swim. Not worried I'll just sink to the bottom like a bag of rocks?
50-50 chance, I guess. Willing to risk it for the footage.
Water's toxic.
I didn't want to do that. I want to connect.
I told you she was low.
Alright, let's do this. Freezing ass water, here I come.
Okay, we're all set. You go first. Stay close behind me, and don't descend too fast.
Pam's a better catch anyhow.
I agree, 100%. She's like wifey material, and she don't even know it.
Ought to be safe. Want the precise coordinates?
Nah, why bother? I'll just stick close to you.
Okie dokes.
Virtues are more to you than just a way to churn out eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Think paintings, songs. They're meant to produce emotion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a casing. Trigger for...
Judy cleans her toenails with the spike on her toothbrush. Judy just want to eat hot chip and lie.
Judy just want to eat hot chip and lie. To women, because she's gay. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing another beverage. Oh, sorry, but...
Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song. You give me the title. Read me?
No idea what the song is, but I heard it. Goes something like...
All right.
I came.
Good job.
All right, then I'll
Proud of you.
What now?
Gooning's not easy. We're proud of you.
mind blown. Wait for it. Now grab this and hold on tight.
Down we go.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
Is Goon? I don't like how she looking at me though. She don't need to look at me like that. Darkness upon us.
Impressive, huh?
Had no idea. If you said we'd see a sunken town.
Like it?
Dunno. Sure as hell never seen anything like it. Can tell you that.
It used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here. Haven't been back since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Why are you showing me this?
Want to get the right emotional reactions. Got a feeling this will be perfect for my...
I don't even know what y'all are doing.
Why's this stand to be perfect?
Hoping you'll be able to pick up all the unfiltered...
It's okay, I don't either.
emotions this place brings out in me. Like it or not, you'll react to those feelings. That's what I want to capture.
Sounds Nova. Let's do this.
Played this moment coming back so many times in my head. Taken me years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time. Gear, stars weren't ever aligned. Truth is, the very idea, it just felt weird.
Did Judy drop her fidget spinner in the lake?
I think Judy dropped her fidget spinner. I'll be back. I gotta use the bathroom.
The fidgeter done dropped the fidget. Fidgeter with a hard R is crazy. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Vegeta sounds too much like Vegeta. Vagina?
Hi, Penny.
What the dog doing?
Barking, apparently.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
No. Stop it. We will not do this at this time. Look, there's even trash underwater.
Vagina?
Flo's Diner, best eatery in town. The only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then, they were the best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed. And next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
Underwater fist fight now.
It's a weird place for a framed picture.
Water probably carried it out of someone's house. Anything to make out?
Nah, not much. Got something here. Looks like an old photo can.
DPI 350. Practically an antique.
You like it?
You kidding? It's awesome.
Cave her in.
There's a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Quit schmoozing, Alvarez. We're losing because of you. Connie! You're dead meat anyway. Sorry, gotta go. They're calling.
Judy's like, did you find it? V, I have a girlfriend asterisk dex her asterisk.
Ooh.
real fish. I like synth fish more, though. Real fish is just too stinky. Here, take this camera. Better off in your hands than sitting here collecting algae.
Judy loves stinky fish.
I was thinking the same thing.
What about your parents?
Dad was never in the picture. Mom died when I was tiny. Can barely remember her. Still have her picture, but, you know, see a stranger there.
Judy, watch out for her
What was that? Those voices.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
What was it like living with your grandparents? How were they?
Granddad had a real knack for things technical. Taught me everything I know. And the stories he told, never got bored listening to. And Grandma was temperamental. Hot one
Need
day.
parents from the parents store.
They're probably dead.
Where'd your grandparents go? Night City?
Yeah, for a couple years. Rented the unit that's mine now. But they hated the city. Moved up to Oregon.
Oh, they're still alive.
Visit them sometimes.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
Looking for anything in particular here?
Nah. Can't hurt to look around, though. Picking up very chill vibes. Feels like we're outside of town, like in a snow globe. After that, we can see what lies up ahead.
Hard to imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Bottled water?
Touche, Judy. Touche.
Judy's Abella was a egg roll torta.
A torta? An egg roll torta.
Want to see what's further on?
Come on, then.
E-girl.
Got no idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Where you used to run as a kid? Where daily life grinded along?
They bark at anything that makes even so much as a scuffle outside.
Like it landed here from
Milo.
outer space. Bells were
Okay, y'all don't know how to listen.
gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird. Be my guest.
Ridiculous.
He's actually
Never actually went to church.
So the problem with the car is
Never really paid attention to it.
let's get another one day rental,
Two trailer boys scuffling outside.
but the gas cap isn't open.
To be flooded, people gathered here to plan a protest.
And he didn't think it would be an issue for one day rental. We'll take a gas in the car.
Look around.
The guy was like, literally like, stop, bang it to 60, stop, bang it to 60, stop, bang it to 60 for like 4.5 hours. And the car was out of gas and nowhere to refuel. And you know, ended up being involved for that?
Huh.
The company who supplied the car. Because there was no way to refuel the car.
I found
I've
an
been looking
opening.
into doing rentals.
I think we're safe to go through here.
Think so?
Snuck in here place when no one was around. Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the Padre's mind looking at all those people. Back then I wondered how he could read people's thoughts, know everything about them.
Probably because he had cyberware.
And I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
You didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself. Echo I got back scared me to the bejesus out of me. Thought it was that crush I had from Jenny Chapman. All that guilt I tried yelling out. Right back in my face.
Ah!
V, please. Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
She looks so mad at me, bro.
You're saying you saved my life.
I think I need mouth to mouth.
This toxic waste was gonna end.
Me
now.
too.
I'm not alive yet.
Fucking listen.
Toxic waste. Is that your construct?
You heard him?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head. A thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
Please just ignore his babbling. It's a complicated relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Why the hell not?
Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend. Badges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could, but then he got sick. Water was way more toxic back then. Must be chilled to the bone. I'll brew a pot. How do you take yours?
Black, please.
Like the heart of a merc.
Accurate.
Ah, forgot to start the generator.
I can turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
She said, "You're gonna take it easy." I don't know. Girls with New Yorker accents and an attitude, bro. Or a New Jersey accent. The New Jersey accent on young New Jersey women is sexy. Older ones, it becomes like this and it's not so sexy anymore. I can't see shit.
I think you could have fine-tuned the emotive wave transmitters better back there. The feed I was picking up felt... Power's up!
You go that route. City so be careful.
Judy?
Shit.
What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
You thinking about Evelyn?
Clouds has gone to shit. Tiger Claw No Next took revenge for Hiromi and the rest. There was a firefight. Tom's dead. Roxanne barely got out alive. House is closed until further notice. I'd rather not talk or think about it. Didn't want to tell you. Didn't want you to think I blame you in any way.
Why would you even assume I'd think that?
Dunno, I'm sorry. Let's just kill the subject. Think I'll go lie down. I'm beat.
This chick gets on my nerves. That's you and me below. Just don't wake her up.
You fucking blow if you can. Not about to leave her alone, middle of nowhere.
No, I can't talk to you when you get this sentimental. Waste of words. At least take a nap so we don't have to argue.
She could have taken the bed. I would have taken the couch. He's right. I take the bus. I know the streets.
For the streets.
I know I'm for the streets, but at least I'm okay with admitting it. Some people ain't. Did Judy leave me alone? I walk in, she's just taking a rancid dump. She's like, I need some fucking privacy here.
Screaming on the toilet.
Here's your coffee.
Morning.
Finally.
I understand, and being on the freeway.
Hold my hand, hold my hand.
Yesterday, I think I'd made up my mind. I actually called you because I wanted to say goodbye. City's chewed me up. And spitting me out.
You know, think if you lined up all the cities next to each other, they'd all look the same. Corps are making sure of that, making life uniform everywhere.
Maybe so. Maybe all cities got alluring faces. Let's stay long in one, and you see what's behind it.
I can't leave Night City yet.
I'm sorry.
Give me your hand, B.
Are these cheeseburgers pretty good?
I like them.
All set. Congrats. Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Whoa, you asking me to move in?
That's the thing.
If it's what you want.
Maybe you would like them.
Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
Sure about this? Haven't known each other that long.
I like you. Consider you a friend. The way I see it, there's nothing else to consider. Take care, B.
Just really
Well, I guess I got a new house.
last time we see each other.
Ow!
You seemed so set on leaving just a sec ago.
Sorry.
No reason to delay.
Oh, okay.
I'll stay here a couple days, then head off. It's been nice knowing you.
Who, Mochi?
See ya. And
No, you
hit
get
me
nothing.
up on the
I'm
hop
glad that
sometimes.
you locked everything.
See you, Judy.
I feel like that's like one of the better endings we could have gotten with Judy. I bet you if we were a female, we would have been able to sleep with Judy, but we're not, so that's not even worth thinking about.
Oh, come here. Piece of waste.
I mean,
That's a good one. You waste factory.
yes.
I'm happy with you.
Could I ask, what is love?
Hello to you too.
Ah, where are my manners? Of course. Hello. It's a pleasure to have you again on the Delamain network.
So, what is love? I'm afraid there's no good answer to that question.
As I feared. Do you know what that means?
Can't say I do.
It's an aberration of science. To solve it, I must extend beyond.
Del, I gotta say, you don't really seem like yourself today.
Yes, I apologize for my behavior. I believe it's best I say goodbye now.
Sorry for the mute, guys. We were having a conversation about topics, and I didn't want things to be public, and that was just a respect thing.
Quit being a chicken shit cunt.
Look at this fucking Oliver Tree-ass motherfucker. If Oliver Tree was fit, this is exactly what he would look like. Why is he wearing spats? What the fuck? Bro, his shoes do not match the rest of his outfit. Look at this shit.
Supposed to help you.
Spats! Fucking spats! What? You fixed it. You're a legend.
I do what I do.
Yeah, pig who picked up a ride when it dropped by your
Look at this guy. It's literally Oliver Tree if he got fit.
Yeah, that's it.
He's eaten.
You're going to Corporal Plus.
It's like Oliver Tree if he was fit.
What the fuck is his hair look like that?
Why do his shoes look like that? Look, he's wearing spats.
You're back up.
Why is the rest of his outfit...
His buddies from the NCPD.
Those are spats. Do you know what spats are? They're shoes from the 1910s. This is 2027. No, 2077. I don't give a fuck if he's into retro. He needs to change his fucking shoes. Put on some flip-flops or something.
Great. That all?
If we pull it off, the kids
Get some
in San
purple
Diego
fucking
go through
Osiris's or something.
Need a- Go on, give a chum some space.
I will violently demand this guy changes him because I know I could kill him if I tried, and I'm not allowed to because he's an NPC.
They want space.
What's that?
What they really want to hear is, Muammar, is everything okay? I gotta be your fucking empathy coach now, too? June clearly wants to talk about it, just can't say so.
Muammar, something wrong? Acting weirdly,
Compromised. Composed.
Ah, El Capitan, the Joker needs a fucking break. He'll be back. You know I grew up here. Me and Daniels. Santo fucking Domingo. You know what we were most scared of as kids?
Guess it wasn't monsters under the bed.
Unfortunately, no. Biggest fear was a glass of water. You see, The filter's sometimes gonked out. Any sip could be your last. Talking cancer.
Me though.
Fried us kids with the
Bro, he
joints
just
of
like
70.
put his hand on his chest like he was trying to calm the guy down. And when he put his hand on the chest trying to calm the guy down, the guy was ready to be calmed down and then got clocked.
Years on end.
Shit.
That's how you don't play around like that.
Arasaka Factory's been pumping poison into the groundwater here since 2061. Of course, we didn't know how bad it was.
Honestly, at that point,
Wow.
you're neutralizing it. And he was halfway there hitting his...
And that look that you give me is making me feel a certain way, and then you get close to me, that's more
So this
You know, hitting his head on that truck made him see stars, and when he got clocked in the chin, that was just...
Some good suffering, yeah. The most important thing is keeps us see someone still
The other guy barely hit his head.
He didn't have to. He literally just went...
He was like, oh,
The other guy was already seeing stars. Like, he already had, like, lost his sea legs, bro.
Don't let us down.
I won't.
That's why you don't lose your temper on people.
calmer, more focused guys always gonna walk away.
Exactly. That's my brother. He's old. He's younger than me, but at times he can act older than me. The only issue he has the only advantages he has over me is that he's very physically strong and much taller. But emotionally and mentally, I'm a little bit stronger. But he's definitely not as smart as he lets people think he is. No, I mean that's the opposite. He's way more smart than people. He lets people think he is. That's the thing about blue collar people, man. They always don't let people know that they're as smart as they are so they can underestimate them for as long as possible and be proven wrong and look stupid. That's something that I've kept for myself as well. I make myself look stupid on many occasions. Nobody knows that I'm actually a secret fucking genius psychopath. Not really a genius nor a psychopath. I'm more like just a guy who's really smart and has BPD. So sometimes I feel like a genius psychopath when in reality I'm just some dude with BPD. I'm in the process of, like, you can't fix it. It's not something that can be cured, but, you know, I don't give a fuck what people say. If you have a mental illness, you need to be accountable for it. You can't use your mental illness as an excuse, especially if you know you have a mental illness and know you don't act like other people act. You need to take accountability for your mental illness, and as much as you hate to think that, or as much as people would hate to tell you that, you need to. Addiction is a mental illness as well. Take accountability for your actions. Take accountability for your actions, and take accountability for your actions. Your mental illness is causing you to act in a way. Fix it. It's no one else's responsibility but yours. Work on it. If you can't afford to get help, you can figure something out. I did. And if you refuse to seek help or refuse to acknowledge your mental health symptoms that are affecting everybody else negatively, that's on you. And if you get ostracized, that's on you. Sorry. Work on your mental illnesses. We're in an age where every single thing is possibly treatable. Work on it. And if that triggers you, then that means it struck a chord and you should learn from that. You can't keep shrugging off responsibility forever. We're adults now.
Code 0. I repeat, code 0.
Looks like we're in this shit together. Listen to me so it doesn't get deeper. Real hard to miss our target. It's a big ass fucking truck. Got a pick attached. Thing is, we got Arasaka hustle all around it. Just get it done right. Don't care how. That sounds about right. It's just so funny how all these people are all these blue collar people are voting for Trump, and they've never held a white collar job in their fucking lives. See, this is how you could tell I'm drinking. Because I'm very opinionated about the mental illness thing. Being someone who has a mental illness and is capable of taking care of my own shit. I think everybody else should too, because I had a really fucking hard time doing it. It was not easy. This is years of work. Years of work to keep my shit in control. And just because it's hard doesn't mean you can't. You don't have to be medicated. You just need to understand that you have a fucking problem. And not expect everybody else to accommodate you for said problem. Work on your shit. That's more pointed at one specific person who might watch this video.
Look.
Because they've been watching all of my social media. And they've been giving... Well, they haven't been giving me any shit, but they've certainly been like... They don't understand that what they did was wrong. And maybe there's like several people who think it is. I'm not going to say any names. I'm going to say it was an ex, and that's about it. That way it assuages everyone else's guilt if that's the possibility. Whatever. I'm irritated at the moment because I got my mind racing on a lot of things, and I apologize. But, cheers.
Get that you're stressed, but I need you to keep it professional. Quit looking for reasons to fight.
And you quit your psychobabble bullshit.
How is that psychobabble bullshit? I told you to calm the fuck down.
Listen, watch for security. Find the behemoth truck with the Arasaka logo. You gotta
I only have 2 hard MNT dues left.
We'll jam their comms. Should give you time to roll before they call backup. Remember, the gear comes first. Don't damage it. Don't fuck around. Do use your damn head. Now move. I'll be on the line.
I'm sorry?
This is Noah, that's my name, and I'm calling with ACSI.
What's your name again?
Please just speak Noah.
Noah? What's your real name?
What do you mean, sir?
You know what I mean. What's your real name?
Noah, sir, N-O-A-H.
Alright, why are you calling me?
Is this Mr. Logan Simonson?
You pronounced the last name wrong.
Well, I'm sorry for that. What's the correct pronunciation?
I want you to figure it out.
You're a little, well, we're calling from Light Collection Services, Logan, because we just got a file in our service with you. So, I need to verify your date of birth so we can disclose this information.
There's no kind of settlement that I've been involved with at any time, at any point. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's why I'm here. I'm here to inform you.
You're here to inform me.
Yes, sir.
Well, isn't there better ways to inform people than to call them from a different country?
I'm in Vegas, sir.
You're in Vegas?
And you're being a little bigger, and this call is being recorded, you know?
Yeah.
I'm in Vegas.
Yeah.
I can give you the address.
Okay.
Okay, it's 390 South Durango Drive, Suite 101, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89117. Be with me.
I appreciate that.
And West Desert View.
I appreciate that.
Okay, Logan, now, can you please verify your date of birth so I can tell you what this is about?
October 31st, 1969.
Okay, it doesn't match. Just have a great day.
Yep.
He said meet me outside.
Need a fucking invite? Find the goddamn truck.
There was no kind of settlement. I don't trust that feller. I don't trust none of that shit. I'm tired of people fucking calling me. They've been calling me over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And so every time I just fuck with them until they ask for my date of birth and I give them the wrong one. It's funny because I work at a call center. Granted, I'm not a fucking telemarketer. Get off my fucking dick. He said I was being bigoted. Fucking maybe. Leave my phone alone. I don't know where they got my contact info or whatever.
Voices.
What it was is it's a collection service or something. And they're trying to get me to pay for something that I just don't want to pay for at the moment. You're Sokka, I'm punching you in the goddamn jaw because I fucking hate you guys. I'm gonna pretend like you guys are that fucking telemarketer. I'm gonna cut that part of the video out, I think, because I might have come off as a little bit more bigoted than I should have.
Only thing you got to collect is these hands, Apu.
I probably came off as way older than I actually am, too. Will ya? I don't think that's true. Oh, where? Yeah, sniped from somewhere. Oh, there's these fools over here. Where? Oh, okay. Oh, god damn it. Man, employee of the month, ladies and gentlemen. I wish the Outer Worlds was way more like Cyberpunk. To be honest, the Outer Worlds would be so fucking cool if they made it like Cyberpunk.
A lot of games would be cooler if they were like Cyberpunk lol.
No, but I had a whole cool-ass character in fucking The Outer Worlds. His name was Edward P. Sharp. And he was a powerful-ass gunslinger character. I capped everybody in the head and it killed them immediately no matter what the fuck they were or who the fuck they were. I fucking loved that game. I maxed out that character so much. Why are people so worried about getting fucking old? Just get old, dude. It's gonna happen to everybody. Honestly, just be cool with getting old, you know? It's gonna happen. Eventually you're gonna wake up one day and it's not gonna be as cool. You know? Shit's gonna be rough.
Got the truck.
Adam Smasher wouldn't look old.
Nah, he wouldn't. But he's got so much shit attached to his body, it's not even funny. Yeah, kill is the option then, isn't it? You're a waste of fucking space.
Jacob 2. What the hell are you gawking at? Why the fuck are you still here?
Here to help you out.
Me? Who gives a shit about me? The kid's there. They blocked the streets by now. Fuck, go!
Go on love, show us your minge.
Show us your minge.
Right, see you left the port. Eyes on the road.
You seeing me now?
Drones, B. I got you in my sight.
What about Daniels?
You handle it. Watch the suits.
What do you mean? He said gears damaged for sure. This is a bulletproof fucking truck. Yes, that was planned, and yes, it was fucking awesome!
Final stretch now, just lose the company. Oh yeah, I knew I picked the right merc for the gig.
Holy shit, Your Majesty. Talk about a close one. There we are. Mickey, check the gear, dump the truck.
What about Daniels? He contact you?
Yeah, he's alive all right, and pissed. We lost some gear because of that blockade.
Couldn't just leave the guy there.
You could have, but you didn't. I get it. Daniels lives, some gear dies. Not everyone gets help. Choices, V.
Being a little unfair there, Captain.
That's life in Santo Domingo. Anyway, relax. Tossing you a real prim whip. Got some bubbly next to it, too. Cheers to you, V.
Thanks, El Capitan. Take care.
Well, I got a nice weaponized vehicle. Easy come, easy go. Steal the Arasaka medical truck or deliver 10 vehicles to El Capitan. I've probably done both of those, to be honest. Oh wait, this is the Johnny mission. I don't remember if this is the one that gets Johnny to take control of your body, but I'm gonna quick save before it. No, we gotta do some phantom shit. I'm here doing... God damn it. We gotta do some phantom liberty shit.
All units in Santo Domingo, a crime has been reported.
Roger, dispatch. Standing by for coordinates.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent. Reports have confirmed the suspect is still in the area.
This is a cool fucking vehicle, bro. Welcome back, my bro.
Like Scoob, I think those were civilians.
Well, good thing you didn't.
I got out the car, you go.
Well, that's good. Most people will do that if you actually show that you actually do one.
I said, what's your fucking problem? I said, whatever you want it to be. I said, what are you gonna fucking do? I opened my car door and he drove away.
Right, what are you gonna fucking do? Exactly this! And then they say, you know what?
I didn't even say anything. I was like, okay, we're gonna fight about it. We're gonna fight about it.
I found that people who really talk a big
people in
game...
their cars, bro. People feel so tough in their car.
Right?
How tough will you feel when I pull you out of your car?
I'll be back, guys. I gotta piss.
You ain't gonna feel very tough when I pull you
When I pull you out of the car and I slam on you like a werebear.
Sort of guy. I wasn't even mad. I was gonna fucking fight that dude with a smile.
It's like, look, man, I'm not even mad, but I've been looking for a face to punch for a while.
I swear to God, bro. I was like, oh, buddy, I've been looking for a reason.
You don't even know, bro.
One of the guys at the bus stop had like pulled his phone out and everything.
That's the problem with having an abusive childhood, bro. People think they're strong as fuck until they punch you in the face.
Yeah, no,
Then you're like, I was punched by a 6'0", 300-pound man when I was 8 years old. What do you got?
I wouldn't punch. Big Green never punched me.
No, Green never punched us either. I don't remember how tall the other guy was.
About 6'1". That's where I get my height. That and mom's tall.
That mom's tall as fuck. The only reason I'm
You
short
said 5'11", 5'10".
Only reason I'm short is because I drink a fuck ton of coffee.
Yeah, and I was athletic when I was younger. When you the more active you are, the more athletic your build becomes.
That's true. I wasn't active at all.
Like it's actually proven that if you put kids through sports, you don't put kids through sports, the kids that go through sports are going to be leaner, have more muscle density, they're going to be faster, stronger, have better hand-eye coordination, they're going to be taller. It's just so much better to have kids be active.
I think I'll make sure Rosie's pretty active with my kid.
It's important, especially because she's dainty. But as a girl, it's not
No, but she's gonna know how to fight.
I noticed the fight thing is really important. Defend yourself. You gotta know how to.
No, she's gonna have a gun.
And more important.
As soon as she turns 10, I'm buying her a 22.
Not even 10, but more important than that, you need to teach her to avoid situations.
Exactly.
Even when you get in there, even when you are that bad motherfucker, even when you have all the capability in the world, you still can't fight 3 guys. You still can't get into a situation where they have a gun, you don't. You can't get into a situation
Like if
where
you're
cornered. You can't get into a situation where you know.
If you're dragged down the alleyway by 3 big dudes, if you're just one drunk dude, you're not coming out of that.
It doesn't matter what kind of shit you've done before.
Right?
That's why I don't humor when Joseph talks his story about beating up 12 guys by himself. It's like, Joseph, if 12 guys, army guys, wanted to beat you up, 4 of them would hold you down, and 9 of them would beat the shit out of you, while 1 of them held a video camera. Or 7 of them beat shit out of you, while 1 of them held a video camera. There's literally no feasible way. While you're punching 1 guy, 3 guys can punch the back of you.
And the most I've ever done was 2 guys, and that's because I punched both of them really quickly and ran.
I barely escaped beating up 2 guys, and I hit them both 1 time. They hit me at least 15. Like, they were just kicking and jumping and smacking and doing everything.
That's the only thing we're lucky about is
I hit them both 1 time, and they didn't play anymore.
we can take punches. As sad as it is to say.
If anyone sat there and said, oh, you won that fight. No, I didn't. If you compare damage, they just weren't willing to take as much damage as I was. In a fight to the death, I would have won.
That's the problem. We can take fucking damage, bro. Our family can take fucking damage. My skin is made out of fucking leather.
Well, welding is giving me this incredible painter. Just sit there while you get littered by sparks. You just have to accept the pain and that some of them are not going to come back off of your skin and they're going to burn you. You just have to accept that. Once you can just be like, oh, okay, pain is just a message to your brain.
You got it more than I did, but we both felt that.
No, I'm saying, I got to the point where any amount of pain in my brain, I could just turn it off. I could snap my arm. My arm could be that way. I would be the calmest person in the world.
I'm also,
I swear to God.
I'm the type of person that when I'm feeling some type of like pain, anxiety, stress, anger, whatever, I don't feel pain either. I haven't been knocked out like that.
Sounds like you get adrenaline easily.
Not easily, but when I'm about to get
anxiety can cause adrenaline. Fear can cause adrenaline.
You might be right though, and that probably means I'm gonna die at the age of 60. Heart attack.
That means that
I've taken
any serious situation where you feel threatened, you're just gonna go into adrenaline, and that actually makes you more dangerous. Well, the reason that is because adrenaline is actually a superpower. You are physically stronger. You are physically faster. You have more speed and power.
I am lucky in the sense that I have taken a great deal of care in my ability to handle the emotional or physical responses. I'm lucky in that sense.
But your physical response to violence isn't like
the anxiety happens, I shake, but I'm able to sit there and stare at you and have a normal
No,
conversation.
but adrenaline doesn't impact your ability to think. It is a physical application to your body. So that's where a lot of people get confused. Like, oh, you got adrenaline, so you're just acting. It's like, no. Adrenaline gives your body the push that it needs to accomplish what your brain then needs to decipher. When shit hits the fan, you get that slowdown. That's your brain using more energy and making more thoughts in less time. Because it needs to weigh the best option in less amount of time. Let's be honest, I mean, a response to an overhand right can be 7 different things. So you need the one that's going to work right fucking now, and you don't have time to think about it. So that's why
You know what my response that I learned works with people who are taller than me, aside from you, because you're just different. Literally this, like when they throw a punch, I spin and turn and I grab their arm and flip them over my shoulder.
It only works if they miss the punch already.
Usually the bigger guys don't rely on their skills.
No, and most of the time, bigger guy's gonna miss at least 1-2 punches. But you only need when you're fighting a bigger guy, you cannot risk him hitting you.
No, that's what I'm
Especially
saying.
in the first 15 seconds. So for me, I'm going to play my range, wait for him to throw, and the second he does, I'm going to close distance. Because
now what
you can't punch me with any power if I'm this close to you. You just simply can't do it. You can't accumulate it from anywhere. So if I'm hugging you, you can't punch me anymore. If that's what you do to a big guy. He can't. All the muscle and shit. He can't do anything.
Because
and then he just like get mad.
Well, because if you like,
because he's like, dude, if I can get this fucker off of me, I'll fucking kill him.
I think either his main response is to start swinging at your head or to try to shove you.
It's going to be to use as much physical force as he can because most big guys know that they have some muscle to rely on. They're going to immediately start relying on it. They're going to go, I can just overpower this guy. But if I have my hand blocked, you could be one hell of a strong guy and you're not breaking my grip.
Now, someone like Green who's big and knows what they're doing.
I don't have a say. There's a certain point of size difference just for some. Like Green can literally hold me on the ground and I can't get him. I mean, there's just no.
Green is just a different animal.
Boot kick him in the chest.
Man's been an iron worker his entire life.
I'm just saying, I'm flat on my back. I double boot kick him in the chest. This is what's gonna happen.
Literally! No, that's what I'm saying. You could jump up and drop kick that man, and the worst you'd get is a backward stumble.
I've already decided if I ever man, I double boot kick him in the knee. That's my only response.
That is the only possible way you have even like a snail's dick's chance of winning. That is the only way you have even a snail's dick's chance because he operated on that crippled leg as a prison guard. Because you'll have about 5 seconds before he gets up and starts booking.
Well, he'd never get back up again.
No, I think he would try.
But I would only do that if he was threatening my life.
No, if he was like threatening your life, sure, but I don't think he'd ever do that.
He would never have to. We're too logical to be. That's why.
No, really, he would.
Like me and him, we have an argument.
You just talk.
We're just mean.
Right? But you talk and you say like eviscerating shit. Yep, I don't.
I've never understood that. He's like, he would talk to Green like kids, like talk to a kid like that. He's like,
right?
He's like, but we don't have a relationship.
Right?
He's like, he raised me like an employee, boss, stuff like.
It has affected you though. For sure, it's affected you.
What do you mean?
The way you process emotion and everything, it's affected you in every way.
I never had a good like person debate that often.
Right. And I really.
Even mom's love is conditional.
And that's what I'm saying. In my book, the only way that I've become the way I am is through years of therapy and constant, what's the word? When you think about yourself in a negative way and choose to change those actions. I think of everything negative I do and think about how I can possibly change to be a better person. Sometimes, though, I use negative actions to justify positive means.
That's bad. That's why you don't use action justification.
Yeah, that is a problem, but I still do it.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Yep.
I have applied a moral and ethical compass to my existence, and I do not expand outside of that. If whatever I'm trying to do doesn't fall within those moral or ethical parameters, then I won't do it. Simple as that.
Mine's similar to that, but I'm also willing to do bad shit to accomplish it.
Again, it's not willing or unwilling. I won't. I can't. Because whatever force in the universe there is, we can narrow down to going to judge that based upon.
You know what though?
We were a good or bad person.
When
so
you
if I'm consciously behaving poorly, then I was being a bad person. If If I didn't know better, then
No,
maybe
but
I could have that argument.
that's
If I
what I'm saying.
genuinely knew
So
better,
you're right
knew
though.
better.
I see where you're coming from. So I can see that the negative by positive means could just lead to a slippery slope.
But you're aware that you're like, if you're aware of something and it's wrong, you should fix it. Even if the justification is what, in this case, is what was wrong. So like, you were aware that your justification wasn't really valid in terms of what you were doing. It was just a justification for the action. So that in itself is false. It's just as bad.
I don't like when you're making good points. I don't like it. Stop it. Let me be a bad person sometimes. Yeah, don't talk about that here. We're not allowed to talk about that here, okay?
That's why I use that term.
I know it does. I know which one you're going with. I know I'm a bad Christian. Get off my cock.
And that's another reason why I don't believe in religion, because I can't agree with their moral or ethical. Some of them.
Nah, for real though.
But like, yeah, to tell me like, you know, a rape baby can't be.
Yeah, to say that someone who gets raped must have that baby. What are you smoking?
People are on a whole tangent about that. Do you know in another country like Panama or some shit, it was like a whole thing for like hundreds of years that if like a guy would just rape a girl and he would have to marry him to keep the honor in their family.
That doesn't sound like Panama. That sounds more.
It was something like that. It was one weird island.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And
I just
like
can't place it off the top of my head.
Early 2000s before the chick finally. No, it was 1900s, like cowboy era.
Right.
When she finally was like, no, I'm not doing it. She's like, oh, yeah, I don't want to be with you.
Wait, you said what year did you say was cowboy era?
No, I said that I was thinking it was in the early 2000s, but I know it's not that it was in the cowboy era.
Oh, the cowboy era is like 1830s.
No, I would say it's late 1800s to early 1900s.
Then that would be more like the Industrial Revolution.
No, that would be early to mid 1900s.
Mm-mm. It started, actually, no, the Industrial Revolution was actually in the 1700s. What I'm thinking of was when industry started to take over in, you're probably right, around the 19, but
I know I'm right.
Because the first car was built in the 1910s, right?
Yeah, the first TV was 1927.
1927 for the first TV. I need to see if that's for sure, because that sounds way too early. Let me find out. Hey Google, what year did the first TV come out?
That may have been the first one they released to the public for purchase.
1927, bro! You were fucking on it!
And if you look into it, it's actually,
oh
that's
shit!
When they first released TVs to the public. We had the technology out there for that.
Bro, this dude is fucking on it.
So I know exactly what
He said, in fact, I know before that. And this is how I act with Jacob towards World War II. That's why he's relishing in it right now.
The one time I said something wrong.
The one time he said something...
And it wasn't even entirely wrong.
Right? No, but... Okay. You were wrong.
I was, not entirely.
But...
They weren't...
I do like when you're right.
Yeah, I was like, they weren't actually...
Because every time you're right, I fucking learn something.
Because what I said was like they were both a part of the Axis powers, which was not true. They were fighting for the same cause because they had seen them as their bigger enemy. If they win the war,
for context, Jacob and I's argument was that the Japanese and the Russians were allies in World War II.
At least for a period of time.
And my argument was no, the Russians and the Japanese absolutely fucking hate each other. Or at least at that point did.
Why we were bombed at Pearl Harbor.
We were bombed at Pearl Harbor because they didn't have to. They had to fly west to hit Pearl Harbor. They wouldn't have had to fly over Russia.
Why were we bombed? What was the reason? That was an attack where they literally had their pilots fly into us, killing themselves, and did shit tons of damage.
Because they were allies.
One of our biggest naval fleets during a war.
Because they were allies to Germany against the Russians.
but at some points, the Russians and
They
the Germans,
figured that if they took out the entire United States Navy, which almost the entire United States Navy
was down in Hawaii.
was stationed at Pearl Harbor, that's why they attacked.
It was our biggest, most important
They
ship.
only didn't want us to join the war, and they knew if they destroyed our navy, we wouldn't have a snail's dick of a chance. That's the only reason they fought us. They
That wasn't even
attacked.
true, because we had more boats.
Of course it wasn't true. They didn't know that.
Yeah, they didn't. But my point was, they weren't formally allied, like, in the action.
So,
but what their mentality was, they needed to weaken us, because in the event where they Germans or the other people won, they are the closest enemy. They needed to.
No, the Japanese. The Japanese actually started fighting the Russians way before they started fighting the U.S. They only fought the U.S.
They were fucking with their U-boats.
And the only reason they fought the U.S.
That
is
was all
because
like
they knew that if the U.S. decided to jump into World War II and they had their whole navy, that they would be fucked. Japan is one island. Sure, they controlled a ton of places, but Japan is not huge, and even then, most of Japan was rural.
We would have did the same thing we did in the Mexican-American War. We went down both sides of that motherfucker and then walked across.
No, that's what we did. That's what island hopping.
Literally what we did. And why
That's what
Mexico
island
will never
hopping
be
was.
able to-
Exactly.
And that's why
The
Mexico-
Japanese had no chance. That's why they attacked
No,
Pearl
but
Harbor.
I feel, and a lot of stuff, other stuff I feel supports this, is the only reason they did that was because in the event where that war ended and Germany came out on top, Japan, China, that whole region was another next to be taken over. That's where they go on the map. The United States was conveniently on the other side of the world, the ocean away.
Now, bear in mind, China and Japan were at war at that point.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. So then you have the Germans who then conquer all of Europe very quickly. If they win that, they go straight up and take all their land.
And it's just
they
so
were like,
funny.
We need to get involved. To
It's
stop
funny.
all
Yes, they had superior technology, but the main reason that the Germans were able to go so fast like that was because of Pervitin.
Yeah.
Literally methamphetamines. And when they took away the methamphetamines, the Germans started losing the war.
Probably.
Not probably.
I never looked into it, but yeah, like there's like a lot of reports saying the German soldiers cannot be fought. They're not mortal or regular people.
No, because
They're
they would take like
fucking
6 or 7 shotgun shells to the chest and still be
They
winning.
would write that like we shot a guy, he would get back up and get his weapon and start firing again. It's like what would normally kill 3 men. This guy's like walking through.
Right,
And they're like, and they want us to fight these guys.
They want us to fight these guys.
Some Russians are big, bro. You have like some 6'7",
No, but
50-pound
bear in mind,
soldier.
the Russians, I admire their fighting in World War II because of just how much adversity they had to face.
Keep in mind the terrain and the weather. There was a lot of ice and snow in the regions that they were fighting in.
The Russians weren't worried about the weather. They could handle it.
No, but other people couldn't.
They used it to their advantage.
Yeah.
They also had some of the soldiers were still using muskets, and most of the soldiers had not a single step back rule, which means they were prisoners who were sent to the front line basically as cannon fodder, usually with sticks and rocks. But there was not a single step back, because if you took a single step back, your commanding officer was ordered to shoot you immediately.
That's crazy.
The Russian war machine was fucking intense.
Well, I mean, but like what they used to get out of soldiers in an extreme war period.
Russians were crazy, bro. I'm sorry for this, guys.
Well, I got arrested for not paying taxes.
Dude, I was sitting here paused while we were just talking about World War II politics. And I'm just here like, what the fuck? I need to play Cyberpunk again.
Don't get me started on like the first car, first TV, second industrial revolution.
No, bro, this man loves fucking industry.
No,
Like,
fuck
the
it.
way machines work, everything, the way it ticks, this man's all over it.
In there, like,
No, love it.
why do you think I like learning about industry?
They were apparently people were just listening and they like it, so that's pretty cool. They're like, "Hey, your gameplay sucks. Talk about World War II more."
We gotta find a history game.
Shit. That is an Assassin's Creed where the history is definitely tinged in a blue color.
No, actually, they say pretty freaking accurate in anywhere where they can.
Well, they do.
Outside of the story where it's like.
That's not to say. That's all I'm saying. Like the story parts were not like super accurate, but the history wise.
You're not gonna have a game.
Like the parts in the game where they say like don't assassinate this person. Like I liked playing Assassin's Creed 3 the most because you play as a Native American character. I related to it a lot.
I like Black Flag because I could be a pirate, and at the time when that came out, there was no game that could make you feel like a pirate anymore.
And Sea of Thieves is out now. Alec's been trying to get me to play Sea of Thieves for a while, and every time we do, I just fall asleep. Like not playing. We haven't played the game. I want to play the game with them, and I haven't gotten to yet.
Did you play Prey?
Prey. I think I played Prey. That's the one where you can play as like the soldiers or like the monsters and fight each other, right? I think I played that one. I played it briefly, like quite briefly, in fact. Like back when I first got an Xbox One and I was just trying out what kind of shit the thing had. Oh, what is it? Explain it to me, please.
We got two of them, so it makes sense.
True.
Oh, wait. It was Alec.
Oh.
My bad.
You play a native on the res who gets abducted and has to become a badass.
That sounds kind of awesome. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Fucking Kingdoms Come Deliverance, that one's really good.
Oh, I played Kingdom. I mean, honestly though,
the fact that you start as like a regular dude with no sword skills and have to accumulate sword skills, and then by the end of the game you're like, fuck.
you're literally just some dude who like gets drunk and fucks around with his friends all day, and then you're thrusted into the world by getting shot in the leg with an arrow.
That's not what happens.
Well, kinda.
The entire village gets raided and his family murdered in front of him.
And then he gets shot in the leg
He's
by
one
an
of the
arrow.
only survivors, gets into a next city, and then that city is raided by the exact same army. He escapes again, narrowly avoiding death, only to then get to the next city and become a soldier, where he is not adequate to be a soldier, and then go through inevitably more bullshit.
Inevitably more bullshit. I like that.
Before getting his revenge on the guy that killed his parents. About midway through the game, which is very satisfying. Because you're like, and the game's so primitive, it really feels good.
It really does feel good when you get like a hammer and you can cudgel people's faces in.
It's like, I may only know one move, but I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you with it.
God. That's a game that I...
Kingdom Come was more about crush and puss for me.
He said it was more about crush and puss for him. You could crush mad puss.
You can chat everybody up.
Couldn't you fuck the king's wife or something, like the queen?
I don't know, but maybe you can riz everybody.
You can riz everybody. Men included. That's unholy. This is a Christian game. Just kidding. I don't believe that... Oh, he said yes, and he did. I believe it.
I haven't gotten that far, and I spent way too much time exploring in the wilderness, killing bandits, and now I have every piece of like the strongest gear, but I haven't played it in like 6 months and forgot how to play.
Right.
But I can't die because I'm too strong. Actually, I lied, because wherever I'm at in the game, I'm in like the middle of like an entire village of people who want to kill me, and they're all very heavy armored. So they managed to kill me twice, and I don't know how to play the game anymore. So it's real hard to start from there.
It's just kind of funny to walk around in like full plate mail as just some dude rizzing up bitches.
Well, and the armor system in that game is very advanced. You have like 16 pieces. It's quite interesting, actually. My guy, of course, wears every single piece of the heaviest piece he can find, but I may not be able to walk, but when I get over to you, oh man, the statue fall on your ass.
Does walking in here get me in trouble?
You know how heavy those statues walk from Resident Evil 4 when you're playing that?
You like think I'm
Yeah.
That's how my character.
Hey, you! Come here a minute.
Boom. This guy's name is Paco.
Talking to me?
Looking at you, ain't I? Come on, we got like a situation.
It looks like he got fucked up.
Vodka. How about
Just
shot?
like Paco or Chihuahua.
Hanson gonna hang me by my cojones
You bit our
anyway.
neighbor in the face and then got sent to the pound or whatever.
Name's Paco.
No, they told us he got hit by a dog.
V.
I mean, hit by a car.
Okay, V. Let's drink to the sitch.
Oh, really?
Like, toast the mofo and hope he goes away.
Huh.
That was the only chihuahua we ever had, right? We had 2, right? What's the chihuahua we got from Kay?
So, drinking?
That one wasn't Paco, but I don't remember his name because that was.
I thought that was Paco.
Mm-mm.
But I remember Paco being at the Honey Locust.
Yeah, there was a Paco at Honey
For
Locust
looking at
house.
me funny.
He got hit by a car.
Oh, okay.
Attention all residents. This is
He would like jump over the whole county.
enemy collaboration infiltrated downtown. That means NUSA spies and agitators are in your midst. Keep your eyes peeled. You see anything suspicious, report it.
They were similar colors. Yeah, the first one got hit by a car though.
That's crazy.
I remember because Austin told me in explicit detail what he saw because he found his body.
That's terrible.
Yep. Either that or he was lying. He's prone to that.
We all were.
Yep.
It's called Dogtown cause pets can vote.
It's called Dogtown because pets can vote. Who would your pet vote for?
What's his sitch? Why is it a bitch? Sounds like life and death conundrum.
I like that
Babs said I
response.
fucked big time.
Quit it.
I think all dogs would vote for Trump.
Deep, you know?
Just because they're not very smart.
Just because they're not very smart. Except Malinois.
will give you dog treats.
Except Malinois. Malinois would vote for the Anarchist Party.
Willow would vote for Hitler.
Willow would vote for Hitler.
Life.
No, dogs wouldn't vote for Trump. He wants to build a wall.
Well,
True, they don't want walls.
Yeah, in life.
Dogs want a lack of walls. They would find any way we could to just dogpile and cuddle each other.
Ride the wave.
I want 50 families.
Don't know, True.
50 people
Seen
families.
more
I want 50 people families where every single one of them pets me for an hour a day.
Yes. 50 per. These 50 people will have 500
What
dogs.
the hell? We your taking.
Just eat.
Gotta piss again, guys. I'll be right back.
50. Oh, okay.
Sorry about that, guys. We were talking about prison gangs.
Begging you. On the down low. Walls got ears. Feel me?
Babs.
Ooh, wait. Let's do it.
Later, yes, I'm playing. I don't know how much later.
Take a whiff. This deep dive. Gonna take you there live.
I'm sorry.
Make you feel part of it.
Penny, you are lucky reasons.
Day was tight as shit. My ticket to the majors, get me? Wanna feel it? Take a big whiff and listen.
Ooh, I'm doing drugs. Sick.
Okay. Okay, settle down to listen.
So, picture this. My first day in Hansen's army. Waiting for the boss man, yeah? Legs shaking like jelly.
Oh shit.
No!
I'm fucked
Imagine
up.
you Hansen himself. And you was pissed.
Well, I'm fucking skibbity as fuck right now.
You was super pissed Kurt Hansen himself.
Oh shit. I'm Kurt Hansen.
Now you're edging.
I'm fucking edging. I'm not edging. I'm stimming right now. I'm fucking stimming.
What's it called when you can like?
Will you sort out the scab deal, or can I fuck that up too?
I don't know what you mean.
They'll want to fuck us. We need to be prepared. Clear?
Of course it's clear. Come now,
Stimming.
this is rookie shit.
Isn't that like smacking your like dick against your?
No, it's like no contact, but you can just off like the phone. There's like a word for that. Or intro.
Is that what stimming is?
No, I don't know.
What's the problem, Kurt?
I thought maybe you know. Like I didn't know people do that.
Rookie shit. Talking to the police commissioner.
No, it's just like how?
You were
drank
my
my
messenger,
fucking-
Yuri. Now half the NCPD knows about our dealings.
Then, dead silence. Cause you know, Yuri and Kurt been in the army together. Militech dropped him here years ago, yeah?
Sorry. I stole Jacob's beer. It was kind of like beer.
And I'm standing there, waiting, lost.
The whole plan was for
Should've
me
shit
to buy
myself a
him more.
little. Babs
I
is
actually
whispering,
didn't think he'd
egging me
notice,
on.
to be honest. Yeah, I did. Fit.
I don't need to get
You're still Heineken's.
What about to go? Yeah, but you know how you get 60 to be fucked up?
Like 4.
If I took blood though, that would be on next planet.
I think you haven't eaten much today, and I think 4 would get you fine. I think one of these would fuck you up.
12 beers at least. One of those, yeah.
Well, these are like 12%.
I buy 2 and I get halfway through the second one every time.
And ladies and gentlemen, there is an easier way to resolve conflict besides fucking arguing. That's why Jacob and I communicate so well. We can get pissed at each other for whatever, but we'll talk about it. But the problem is, Jacob and I are never mad at each other for more than like 30 seconds at a time. And whenever I get mad at Jacob, it's literally just like, hey man, that was kind of uncool. And that never fucking happens. So. Because it's true, Jacob's very thoughtful. In fact, you should see the way this man buys gifts for people. It's fucking immaculate.
Hey, no.
Every single one of his gifts are thoughtful.
And I'm thinking, if he don't kill Yuri...
There's a better way. Asterisk kicks over Gladius.
Kicks over Gladius. Wait, am I fighting this guy?
Bring it, Grunt.
What?
Best shot. Come on. Hit me. What's your name, kid?
Paco Torres!
Fuck his face down.
And he's just staring at me. And I'm thinking...
Oh, he's telling the story. That's why we're experiencing this. Okay. It's like, dude, I'm already the champ. How are you going... No, this is...
Hitting him like that. Telling you, felt like the real deal.
Wrong. Your name's
I'm the fucking champ. This guy's not beating
you yet.
Nah, this is all you can do. It's like Skyrim.
Me, Paco, quit making
Extra
shit up.
steps.
My story.
You can block people like this and deflect them. But I'm not doing it right because I'm bad at this apparently. Oh, there it is.
What good are you to me?
I'm quick and clever.
Let me see it.
Paco's not quick nor clever, in fact.
And that dog knowed where to hit. I can still feel it in places.
Ooh. That was a quick three-piece, bruh.
I drag him around the block again, and we will.
We will.
Welcome to the pack, kiddo.
Like hell he said that.
You'll handle the next convoy. Let's see what you're made of.
And I felt like born again, Choom.
No, I didn't.
Blood running down my face. But I'm so happy I'm howling.
Mainly because of... Wait, are you talking about fucking...
And? You keep
Because we don't die much, so... No, I didn't notice, unfortunately.
That means USA spies and agitators
And?
are in your
You
midst.
keeping up?
Strong stuff. Guess I want to lay one on you myself.
Give it a week, Chumba. Need to heal.
Get in the smacking line, V. Ain't the end. Got his mission still coming.
So listen, was one of those gigs, you know? Like guarding airdrops or transporting? I was protecting our convoy.
Feeling a conclusion coming on. Also feeling things gonna turn out fucked.
He probably gonna get lynched on a cable. Is how he gonna end. Transport he talking about was for scavs. So shit got heated.
Babs loves complaining. But the opportunity looked real good. To the end.
Give me another whiff of the dive.
Drugs.
So we driving, right? Boss man himself next to me. Suddenly, tires screeching, and I'm thinking, mierda, esto se sale de madre.
Motherfuckers.
Well, that's a cool pistol.
Get me, Manu? He saw it all coming.
Atomic wedgie but foreskin.
Atomic wedgie, but foreskin. Imagine.
myself. This is how we fucking die. So many scabs.
No way he wasn't gonna get shot. And then I died. What the fuck?
It cost $1 million.
What cost $1 million?